What is happening, everybody? So, I am here in the Mojave Desert, and of course I am. It's the Desert Geno channel, so it would be suspicious if I wasn't in the desert. But no, seriously, I am here in the Mojave National Preserve off of Morning Star Mine Road. Yes, I really wasn't going to make a video. I thought this would be boring. But then I was thinking, well, I enjoy seeing desert videos on YouTube, and maybe you do as well. So with that, I am starting this video. I'm going to kind of just give you a rundown of how I started this video. And really, this is going to be it, everybody. So if you're expecting something really exciting, for all you desert nature lovers, you're going to like this. Otherwise, maybe not. So, yeah, let's get started recording. And I want to go ahead and show you the desert. Just not too far away from Las Vegas. I had some errands to run. And I thought, why not deviate? Why not deviate and visit the Mojave National Preserve? And that is exactly what I'm doing. So, yeah. All right. Right now, this is looking north towards Las Vegas. Whiskey Pete's, Buffalo Bills, and Prim Mall, along with Prim Valley Resort. It's right over the horizon. This little hill right here, or slope. And then out here would be Nipton Road. This is the little community of Nipton. I made a video probably, 3-4 weeks ago of Nipton. So if you're interested in Nipton, definitely take a look at that video as well. So I'm walking over to Morning Star Mine Road. That way you can get a look of this area. And it has been reasonably busy. So a lot of people are enjoying the Mojave National Preserve, and it's great. And not only that, there was a nice downpour not that long ago. And take a look right now at the creosote bushes. They're blooming. And driving out here, there was a lot of nice wildflowers, and the desert is just beautiful right now. So this is looking towards Kelso. SEMA would be the next junction point. And there's also a really nice dense Joshua tree forest. Taking a look at the mountains. And then this is looking north. Again, towards Las Vegas. So, I was looking at this area off Google Maps. I wanted to take a look at it. That's exactly why I'm out here. Because I'm thinking of camping specifically at this location. And as you can see, there's my Toyota Prius. So yes, I do want to camp right here. However, since there is no fire ring, therefore I cannot have a fire. So right now in this part of the desert, it's probably right now 80, 84, 85 out. Overnight lows in the mid to upper 50s, except I'm thinking about going back out to Rachel, and the overnight lows are in the 40s. So that is something to consider, but I can have a fire out there, and I'm planning on doing a lot of desert winter camping because right now it is really the time to be out camping, specifically the more lower in elevation you go, so Needles, around that area. Well, I was just down over that way and it was 93 degrees. Yes, 93 degrees, and it's hard to believe, especially mid-October. And I released a video as well of me up in Lee Canyon, which is Mount Charleston, for those who are not too familiar with Lee Canyon. But it is definitely a nice place to go if you want to see some snow or just enjoy some cooler weather. And there are some nice campsites driving up that way. And wow, the sun is really bright and intense right now. So what I want to do is just take a look around this area, see exactly what to expect, because a lot of times when I do solo camp out in the desert, I don't like to be immediately off a main road. I have camped a lot around this area, specifically Kelso, out that way. But I thought, well, why not give this area a try? It's really not that far outside of Las Vegas at all. Maybe from my house in Summerlin West, we're looking at, I don't know, an hour and 20 minutes, if that. But yeah, this road goes for quite a ways. Quite a ways. Take a look. Yes, so this is the road. And I believe it leads to a mine. I'm not certain, so don't hold me to that. But regardless, though, there are a lot of Mojave yuccas visible out in the distance. The iconic creosote bush right here. And all around, which is iconic to the Mojave Desert. But it's really beautiful. Just a nice fall day, but very warm, I have to say. Should have brought my water, but oh well, it's not that far. It is very peaceful. Very peaceful. I thought about bringing out my lawn chair and a book. Maybe some lunch in the coming days and enjoying it. But if I do that, I would probably drive a little bit further towards Kelso. That way the Kelso dunes are viewable, and just the terrain in that area is something else. I really like Kelso. Providence Mountains, Edgar Peak, all of that. But yes, very beautiful and just an iconic shot of the Mojave Desert. So for all of you desert enthusiasts, I hope you're enjoying this video right now. And I want to get over here to this teddy bear cactus. I'm going to go this way, that way you won't see my shadow. But a lot of times, so for instance, this video, I just thought, why not record? I'm out here in the desert. Again, as I mentioned, I thought, well, a lot of people don't live in the Mojave Desert, or maybe if you do, you don't have time to get out and explore as much as you would like, because there was this one YouTuber, okay? This one YouTuber, and he's not from the desert at all. He drove out here just to explore. And I really liked his enthusiasm. I really enjoyed what he was doing, solo camping. He has an off-road vehicle, so it makes it very easy for him to just go down roads like this. I could probably take my Prius on it, but I don't think it's probably the best idea. And look at this cactus. It's really interesting. I used to have one of these in my front yard when I lived in a different part of the desert for a few years. And the traffic on Morningstar Mine Road has been extremely sporadic as well. So for a little while, there were a whole bunch of cars just coming all at once. I think there's one coming right now. Not that it matters, but just every now and then, they've been coming and going. So that's good that people are out here enjoying the desert, because it is just a beautiful, beautiful fall afternoon. Oh yeah, there goes a truck right now. Yep, there it goes. I heard it coming, and okay, here is a perfect example of what's going on here in the Mojave Desert. So this is a Mojave Desert update. Yeah, because of the rains, recent rains, there's been a lot of blooming going on. So it's nice to see. Oh, this is an interesting looking rock. This one right here. Huh. So anyway, this is the video. It's really not going to be much longer because I'm heading back to the house, and I might stop at a casino on the way. But over these mountains or hills is Searchlight. So the Joshua Tree Highway goes over these hills and into Searchlight, and you can connect to US 95. It will take you north to Boulder City, or you can keep going into Henderson if you're going to Las Vegas. Going south, it takes you to Needles or Interstate 40. Okay, here's another car. It's an SUV. It's been sporadic, but I'm surprised with how busy this road is. A lot of times I like going out and not seeing any cars, hearing any cars go by. Just really being out here all by myself. And lately, all the places a person would expect would be just really quiet. No, it's been really busy. And also, the further south you go from Las Vegas, okay, you're going to see a lot more campers, specifically around Quartzsite. February, there's close to 2 million people out there for their RV show, swap meet, gem show. When I lived in Phoenix, Arizona, I would drive on Interstate 10 from Phoenix to Southern California to see my family, or vice versa, going back. Regardless, though, when I was driving on Interstate 10, passing through Quartzsite, during the winter months, it was just loaded with, what do they call themselves? Nomads. So you do see a lot of that, specifically along Arizona 95. So if you're into camping and all of that, take a look at Quartzsite. Starting probably in the next couple weeks, you'll start to see a pickup in people. And I also find it interesting, you go on YouTube and you can see a lot of interesting live stream videos. I used to live in western Arizona, so I lived in a couple places in Arizona over the years, as well as the Coachella Valley. But I'm familiar with that part of the desert, and then also the Mojave as well, the high desert as well, because western Arizona, it's not the Mojave Desert, it's the Colorado Desert. It's known for its low elevation, intense summers, and I mean intense summers, where you would have a couple weeks in the 120s, yeah, the 120s. And I'm gonna get a shot over here of this Mojave yucca. And then also, wow, okay, this is pretty cool. Some flowers are blooming. But yes, a Mojave yucca. The Howard Hughes Corporation, who owns the Beltway behind my house, they planted a lot of these, and they're not taking it. Unfortunately, they're dying. But I want to show you this. It's just another beauty of the desert. Beautiful. Yes, these flowers. So when you have the right temperature and some rain, the desert blooms. So I'm happy that I came out here. Got to check out this spot I'm thinking about camping, and I will. Has a decent view of the eastern Ivanpah Valley. But I prefer also, let's say I've done the majority of my camping in the southern part of the Mojave National Preserve. When I'm camping in the Mojave National Preserve, I like that part a little bit better. But yeah, this is just out here with some beautiful nature. And I'm going to head back now to my car. So anyway, oh, wait a minute. There's a little small cholla cactus right here. But I do plan on camping here probably within the next week. But before coming here, I want to drive back out to Rachel because I want to have a campfire. Because when you're camping, you have to have a campfire. If not, the experience isn't as nice in my opinion. And one also final thing as well, I think this is really interesting right here behind me. So there's a cement slab and some pipe. What looks like to be a fire hydrant. Whoa. This is right next to the car. It's interesting. Huh. It's definitely been here for a while. So anyway, this is going to end it, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. And there will be a video of me camping out here. Again, I'm not a huge fan of camping this close to a major road. This is a major road for the northern part of the Mojave National Preserve, so of course there will be a lot of traffic, and especially since Las Vegas is just right over there, people are using this road to take advantage of the preserve, maybe while they're here visiting Las Vegas, and you should. Or maybe you should just watch my videos. No, you should also do both. Everybody, do both. So this is going to do it for this video. I am heading back now to the house. So it was a fun adventure out here in the desert. I hope you enjoyed it, because really I thought, I don't see myself making a video today, but then I thought, well, I'm out here. It's the desert. I love the desert. Hopefully you do as well. If you have been out this way, leave it in the comments. I would be interested to know if you have camped over this way in the northern part of the Mojave National Preserve, or you just have some interesting experiences out this way in the desert. Okay, until the next video, I'm not sure exactly whether it's going to be on the strip, camping, out in the desert, just doing something like this. So that's why you have to subscribe to my channel. That way you'll be the first to know when I release a video, or maybe I'm going live stream. It will be really interesting stuff. So just be sure to subscribe to my channel for more content like this, and keep the notification on, everybody. Keep that notification on. All right. Till the next one, everyone. Bye.
Wow.